And I can remind you that we're already in the middle of January, and it's about time you get over the Christmas thing. But, you know, as it is, some kind of holiday come up next month and the month after and so on and so forth. So we'll find an excuse to celebrate one way or the other. Anyway, we're going to continue on the journey. But the journey going to come to a crossroads, and we're going to choose to select the direction that we're going to go in. So friends, family, and community is going to take on a whole new stripe, a whole new color, a whole new pathway as a journey. You know, with life, it's a roller coaster, you know? And it's either they're going to scream when they're going down, or you're going to laugh and shout when they're going up, and when you get to the top, there's no expression. But if you keep some kind of semblance of normalcy somewhere in the middle, everything will fall into place, one way or the other. But it's a journey, nevertheless. Some things we don't have control over, some things we do have control over. But in review, I've spoken about my path from a youth to the path where I went into tertiary education and moved into the big city, Kingston, Jamaica. But there's nothing unique, really, about the path that I took. Many a youth out of rural Jamaica, in seeking their fame and their fortune and anything else, and many things in between, took that general pathway. But one of the things that remain close to me and very close to my bosom is the fact that Port Antonio, Jamaica is a very, very unique place. And every man or woman from any part of Jamaica or anywhere they are from in the world is going to see their area as unique. So I have chosen to embrace the uniqueness of my little area and push it forward. Whether you call it an ambassador, spokesman, whatever it is, mayor, minister, cabinet man, whatever it is. But my life's journey is about the little corner that I grew up in. So all of my presentations over the last year or so, none of it has been scripted. I have nothing written down. I don't have any notes. I don't have any references other than every now and then I might call a bridge and I say, what the man, so and so, the name again, where the Crown and Anchor man, the name, and I say, yeah man, a sheriff, that man, the tall dark skin brother who used to play Crown and Anchor. You know, or Snake and Ladder, or Ludo, or whatever it was, or he used to play Sinker and Poker on Avenue. But other than that, I don't have any written notes. A very vivid memory of my childhood, and I feel like I needed to share. Some people have recommended that I put it in writing, but if somebody out there wants to take on that task, because I can't say that I'm a good writer. I don't know how I can put together prose or poetry to make it presentable. But if anybody wants to undertake it, to tell the stories. So the path that I'm going to move on to is I'm going to bring into the fold some other storytellers from the area and some other storytellers from outside the area who can share the common adventures, the common journey that many are youth out of rural, anywhere, any part of the world experience as they grew up. So, as I got older, I had friends from Uchreos, Montego Bay, Westmoreland, Mandeville, Spanish Town, Clarendon, all about. We have had kind of slightly different journey. Develop friendships with people. Sometimes you didn't realize that them speak a version of patois. You have to listen very, very closely to understand the way them cook them food slightly different. Not for them man never MC River. So when them come to Portland, them see river. Because you pass in Jamaica when the river run through. People don't know that, people don't understand that. You pass in Jamaica where a whole part of Jamaica, you know, people don't see. An excursion, them take come up Boston Beach, come down jerk pork and jerk chicken and jerk lobster and all those things. So it's a shared experience right across the board that I want to bring to the table. This platform is going to be the jumping board. Primal Media Group has been gracious enough to allow us to move in that direction, where our journey is going to be shared in the platform Media Group's YouTube and Facebook page, as well as my own personal page. But I'm going to bring on some storytellers, and we're going to share some discussions about our small town experience and the influence that it has on the bigger picture of Jamaican life, culture, the food, the dance, the poetry, the pottery, the painting, the misbehavior, the good behavior, the scholars, the street sweepers, and all parts in between. So, having said that, we're hoping that we can launch this new platform around about the first part of February 2022. So there's going to be a break moving forward while we strategize and see how best we're going to do it. And I will probably just keep it posted on my Facebook page as to who and when and where and what. But as you see in the background, you see them canoe, just kind of just balancing in the wake of Manchonine Lagoon, getting ready to pounce when the weather allows. We're going to also move into a direction that we're hoping that we can open additional gateways so people can understand, have a greater understanding of the path that many of our lives took and the stories within that path. So I'm hoping that the continued support will be there, because I must say that we have gotten tremendous support from the community, coupled with the videos and the pictures and so on that we have presented on the platform. But we're going to just take it into a slightly different direction. So there are going to be additional people, but still be hosted by the Primal Media Group. So with that, you know, the people who stretch from Long Bay and Manchonine to Windsor Forest, and Boston, and Drapers, and Fairhill, come right down Napoti, go right back through the Norwich, and Janga Gully, and Bumbo Pata, yeah man, Snow Hill, past the Gardens, St. Margaret's Bay, Hope Bay, Buff Bay and Natta Bay, Hart Hill, Windsor Castle, all parts in between, from Swift River come right back through to Granby. We know we embrace a uniqueness. And maybe we can stop and think and see how our lives would have been different had we become an Ocherius or a Montego. Because that was a possibility, you know, because we are the harbors and all that. But life's journey never took us down that road. So we still maintain that tranquility, that little niche, that little area, not the violence, not the bad behavior, you know. There's some decent, good country living, the food, the music, the Carter Parks of the world, King Basco's Hi-Fi of the world, Sun Chunks of the world, the Taros, yeah man. The musicians that came out of world in town, the dancers, the singers, yeah man. Enough love come out of the town called Portland. And I want to keep that journey alive for as long as I possibly can. Because my basic motto is, I long past the stage where I think I can change the world. But one thing we can do, with the help of the people around us, friends, family, and community, is clean up the little corner. Yeah, we just clean up the little corner we live in. And hopefully we have a good domino effect from that. So once again, as I say, as you go through, try and stay away from harm. If you can't stay away from harm, run away from harm. If you can't run away from harm, count to 10, count to 20, count to 100. But get harm out of your life. Yeah, man. As I always say, walk good.